it's actually kind of late-ish, sort of late-ish, not really super late-ish, but it's a little bit late. What time is it? Oh, my watch is telling me that I can still do it, as in get up and do something. Which I should, because then I end up breaking like streaks. Yeah, I guess I probably should. I only need, let's see, 22 more calories to reach my goal for the day. Not that it's actually a real goal, but my watch is a lot nicer to me if I reach my goals or meet my goals. So, hey guys, hello. I know it's late. Can you shout me out? It looks like your screen name's Game of Thrones. And right before I started this, I was watching some funny, because of course, like, Facebook right now is all Game of Thrones, and I was watching this funny Emilia Clarke, who plays, you know, Daenerys. I was watching this thing from her, and she's just adorable. But I have to tell you, whenever I see her, like, out of her, like, Daenerys wig, to me, it reminds me of the movie, Me Before You. Like, I feel like that's her character more than anything. So, anyways, presentation tomorrow, yuck. Okay, so I finally read, I was gonna say, is it around here? No. I finally read, listened to, the 5 Love Languages book, which is something that I've known about and I've thought about. I've actually had the physical book in my possession from a friend of mine for like years, so many years. And it's an amazing book, even if you know the 5 love languages. And I've known them for a long time. Listen to the book. Okay, so I've told you guys before, you can check out audiobooks for free on your phone from your local library. There's 2 different apps. So, or maybe there's more. Overdrive is one, Libby is one, and then you just put in your like library card information from like your local library, and you can check out audiobooks. It's amazing. So, I go through a lot more books now because I'm able to just listen to them. So whenever I'm like, for example, I'm painting again because I just can't seem to get enough of it. This is the newest, latest and greatest color that's going up. Audible, yes, I do have an Audible account because the library ones don't have everything, but the library ones are free. So I do have an Audible account, but like a book, I mean, you buy 1 credit for a book, it's $15. So I do have my Audible account, but I listen majority of the books on Libby or Overdrive or whatever. I know Overdrive was kind of the older one, and then libraries were switching to Libby. Anyways, free. They're free. So that's why I love it. Anything free. Because you can blow through an audiobook. Like if I'm doing housework, I will turn on the audiobook and put my phone in my pocket or set it on the counter, and I'll just be listening to the books, and you can blow through a book. Okay, anyways, the 5 Love Languages book, the audiobook is like 4 hours, 12 minutes, something like that. Okay. Game changer. Like, game changer. And it's not even so much of like how sorry, I will answer all these questions in a second. I'm the worst at getting off topic, so I'm gonna really try to stay focused for 1 second. And then we'll go through and we'll answer questions, because I feel like I kind of have some different people hanging out with me tonight. Anyways, you go through and you know like how you receive love. So for me, the way I receive love is acts of service. That's my number 1. I feel the most loved if somebody does something for me. Acts of service, and then I tie, if you have the physical copy of the book, there's an actual quiz. Like you can take the things you prefer, and it narrows down your love languages. So for me, it's acts of service. Quality time is tied with words of affirmation. And then there's physical touch, and then there's gifts. And in fact, I got 0 on gifts. I don't care about gifts at all. I feel so bad because there's times where like my boyfriend will give me a gift and I'm like, oh, like I love it, but I don't like feel like an exceptional amount of love for it. Whereas like if we cleaned out the garage this last weekend, and I just feel so loved to have somebody help me clean out the garage. I mean, how ridiculous is that? So anyways, those are the 5 love languages. And I read the book, and it was really, really insightful, because it wasn't even so much about how like I feel loved, but then how you know, my partner feels loved, but then flip that around and how, like, if I am paint, so people have asked me, like, how does he feel like when you paint the room? Again and again. And again. No, I'm not painting my room right now. So how does he feel about it? And I've said he could care less. Like, he doesn't care. And sometimes it's kind of like, how could he not care? Like, how could he not appreciate me doing it? And it's not that he doesn't appreciate it, but he truly doesn't care. So it's remembering that just because oh gosh, is this making sense? Just because I receive love in one way and he gives love, you know, he normally gives love in one way, that it doesn't mean that, you know, I'm just stating like a very specific example, because this is one that they kind of use in the book. It doesn't mean that he doesn't love me, but that he shows his love in different ways. Does that make sense? So it's learning, for me, it was like learning how to reread love, but my boyfriend aside, my kids. So that's where I benefited the most from this book, and actually listening to this book and learning more about the love languages. And basically, if you haven't heard of this before, everybody gives and receives love in one of these 5 ways, but then he says, like, with a different dialect. So it could be gifts, but it could be, you know, handmade gifts or whatever. So for me, it's thinking more about my kids and how can my kids feel the most amount of love possible from me. So I gave them the quiz, and of course I changed things, because there were some things like, you know, one question, do you feel loved when you have sex with your partner? Or do you feel loved when your partner does something for you even though they're busy? So I would, like, you know, do you feel more love? So I changed it obviously to kid version here. Do you feel more love when I give you a hug, or when I'm really busy with work and I stop to help you with your homework or whatever? So those were the things that I did with the kids, and I was really, really curious just to kind of see what, I mean, because of course for them, they're not thinking deep down, because I'm like, do you like it when I help you with something? Oh, like when you help clean our room? Yeah, we like that a lot. Like, I'm going to pick that over a hug because I hate cleaning my room. So it's things like that where it was kind of like playing into it. But basically both of my kids were quality time and gifts. Really no shocker. But I'm curious, has anybody ever thought about this relating to your children? Now, this is kind of far-fetched because it's not meant for kids. There's a chapter about kids and how your kids may give or receive their love. Like, if your kids are, you know, always offering to help you, you know, maybe they receive love by acts of service, or maybe your kid's constantly picking you flowers, then, you know, and giving you flowers as a gift or making you a gift, then maybe that is the way that they receive love too. It's kind of more of a basic level. Needless to say, it was interesting. So I was just curious. They have the same book, but are you serious? No, they don't. Jennifer, are you serious? If they do, I need to rent it. I'll put it on my my list. Oh, here's a con of that app. Oh my gosh, I'm totally gonna have to find that now. There's okay, holy cow. See, there you go. Anyways, I'll have to check out the kid version so that I'm not recreating my own version here, because it's really curious. Now it's like, because I want my kids. I mean, obviously I love my kids dearly, but this got me thinking, do they receive the same amount of love that I'm trying to show them? Does that make any sense at all? It probably makes no sense. I'll read that other book and I'll get back to you. So that defeats the point of this video. See what I mean? But, oh, the thing that I was going to say, the con of the Libby or the Overdrive app, where you do get to listen to completely free audiobooks, it's completely free, is that you do have to, like, check them out from the library or put a hold on them. So you can only keep them for like 2 weeks or renew them if nobody else is waiting. Otherwise you have to, like, get in line for the copy of the book. If you live in a bigger city, you're gonna have more books, more copies of the book, things like that. There's been some books that I've waited for, or that I've been waiting for like 6 months. I'm like, oh, they'll eventually get to me. I'll just keep waiting. Okay, now that I feel like a complete idiot. No, I'm kidding. I didn't know. So see, this is the point of this video. I'm so happy. Now I know. I'm gonna have to find that book. It's 2:30, midday in Sydney. Oh, Sydney, take me back. I want to go back, guys. What diet are you doing now? None. There's literally cake in my teeth right now. I can't diet. Like, I tried what? Was that a year and a half ago? A year ago? I was like trying to count my macros. Was I trying to count my macros? My calories. I think that was the last time where I'm like, okay, I've got to just stop trying to do this because it just doesn't. I suck at it. I'm not good at it. I'm good at. You know what? Okay, I take that back. If I cut out desserts, I'm able to lose weight easily if I want to lose weight. If I cut out desserts, that's the key for me. I'm not currently cutting out desserts. But that's just because like the rest of my diet's pretty clean, it's pretty simple, lots of fruits and veggies. It's more of just like that's just my lifestyle. And that's typically how I eat. I do enjoy treats though. I have a sweet tooth, total sugar addict. It's no secret. But if I cool it on the sugar, then I'm able to lose weight. So that's my thing. But I'm content right now. So, and I do work out. I love working out. That's never been the problem for me. I'm able to always work out. That doesn't change. It's just the sugar. Seriously, it is my sweet tooth that gets to me. Oh, thank you. I actually got my hair done yesterday. She had to cut so much off because it was so bad. She's like, you have to come see me more often. Like, I know. I don't like getting my hair done. I like my hair lady. We have a lot in common. She's great. I hate sitting there and I hate being in like, I don't enjoy the salon setting. I don't enjoy just sitting. I struggle, guys. I'm such a busybody. The older I get, the worse it gets. Okay, somebody asked me my skincare routine. It changes. I go through phases where like I get super gung-ho and I'm like, I'm gonna take care of my skin. Like I'm gonna wash my face at night and I'm going to, I don't know, put on night lotion. I have a few weeks of good skincare every year, but it kind of stops at a few weeks. Every once in a while I do a mask. Like if I'm having, I try, like if my boyfriend's out of town or the kids are gone, I'll try to just like treat myself. Like I'll do a pedicure and I'll do a mask and stuff every few months probably I do that, but that's about it. Otherwise, I use a face wash and then I like the doTERRA anti-aging moisturizer. I like the smell of it. So that's about it. I should be better at it. I'm just not. So I do wear, okay, here's something. I am a big stickler on sunscreen. So I try to put as much sunscreen on as possible. And there's something else I was going to say. And I don't wear a lot of makeup. So those are probably the two other things that might be worth mentioning. Let's see here. Your kids hate you. You know, often my kids tell me they hate me. I'm like, oh, all right, that's fine. Any podcast recommendations? I don't have any. Does anybody have any good recommendations? I have none. The 5 love languages of children. You've got to be flipping kidding me. There's a chapter in his book about it. It must have been written after because it was not mentioned in the audiobook. But there was a chapter on the 5 love languages, or on children in the book. And burn so bad. Oh, that's hard. Showed up on my feed and all of a sudden now I'm here. Oh, hey. You're so sweet. Thank you. Yes. Still golfing. I haven't golfed much this year yet. I do, but I haven't that often. I am playing in a tournament next Saturday. Is that right? It's today. Yeah, next Saturday I'm playing in a tournament. Like, I gotta get out there and practice. Oh gosh. Hopefully I don't come in last. I don't know. Hopefully it's a good tournament. And I don't let my to be determined team down. That's the thing about this tournament, is that you are, based on your handicap, you're like ranked into 4 categories, and then the person with the worst handicap, okay, so say there's 100 people and you have 25 people in each category. So like the 25 best players, the second best, the third, and the fourth. So the worst. I'm in the worst, by the way. So the worst group of people draw an A player, a B player, and a C player. Don't know who those people are going to be until you draw them. You draw them, and then those are the people you play with, and you're playing for money. So I should practice before the tournament so I don't let them down. I don't know. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm catching back up. I found it to be great. I'll have to look at that. Oh Josh, I eat so much cake. It's not good. Cookies, cake. I ate 2 of those caramel Ghirardelli squares at lunchtime today. Let's see. Mine is broken. Cut badly. Yes. So there's actually, I have something fun to funny to tell you guys. So she's cutting my hair yesterday. She has it, and she's got it all like this. She's like, there's a hole in your hair. I'm like, how's there a hole in my hair? She's like, you're missing a chunk here. I'm like, how am I missing a chunk? Like, thinking like, did one of my kids like sneak in and cut my hair in my sleep or something like that? I can't, I think she fixed it. I don't know. But because I wear my hair up so often, I break it. So she's like, I know you love to not do your hair. She's like, but I need you to change where you put your ponytail at, because the way that you're wrapping your hair, you're breaking it in a certain spot, and it's creating a hole like over here. I'm like, okay, fine. She's like, just do your hair like once a week. I'm like, huh, I don't want to. I hate doing my hair. I recorded yesterday and the day before in day in the life videos, which I'll post one tomorrow. And I didn't even put makeup on for both of those videos. I'm so lazy. I'm not lazy, I don't think in general, but when it comes to like doing, oh look, I reached my move goal in making this video. Well, isn't that nice? Having an active day has definitely paid off. I burned 22 calories so far in making this video. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, when my watch was telling me I needed to get up. But anyways, I need to start doing my hair. So if you wear your hair up a lot, like a whole bunch of messy buns, you're breaking your hair. Or at least I'm breaking my hair. I'm ruining it. Let's see here. You guys are so sweet. Congratulations, Kane. That is awesome. Well, thanks. At least you have hair. Yeah, there's that. I don't have a whole lot of hair, but Fireproof, it's awesome. They also have books. Okay. Since when do you like snakes? Oh, I've always loved snakes. Forever. I love snakes. You go way back on my Instagram, like when I first got it, we're at like a snake fair and I'm like, it loves me. Like, I've always loved snakes. Spiders, on the other hand, no. I'm getting better. My boyfriend's kind of unintentionally gotten me better about spiders, because we'll see a spider. All right, so when we were dating, this is a funny story. We're like a month, 2 months into dating, still new. I was over here and I found a spider in the bathtub, and I freaked out because there was a spider in the bathtub, and he goes after it and catches the spider. And I'm like standing off to the side, like petrified, because he just picked up a spider and he's coming towards me. I bolt, race into the other bathroom. I'm like crying because I think he's coming after me with the spider. And I'm just like, don't come in here, like, get away from me, and I don't trust you. And I was so upset. And he's like, I was just taking it outside. Like, who takes a spider outside? Yeah. So fast forward to however many years we've been together now, and he escorts every spider outside. So if there's a spider in the house, I have to tell him, because he picks it up and he takes it outside. And it is, I've gotten used to it, and I know that he's not gonna like hurt me with the spider now. So like I'm able to just like step aside, because it would be like that would probably be like the relationship ender, as if he touched me with a spider. So he takes the spiders outside. I'll handle everything else. Like if we have a snake, I got it. If there's ever a mouse, I got it. If there's a bee or a wasp, not even phased, don't even care. And I got stung 3 times last year, just side note. And I'm allergic, which is getting worse. And no, it don't bother me. Spiders though, they bother me. And they bite him half the time. He gets bit and he still doesn't care. Like, that's a problem. So, anyways, I bought spider spray one time. You know, so you don't have to get close to the spider, but you can spray the spider. The spider dies, especially with like black widows and things. I've gotten better. Like if it's a good spider, like I'm just kind of like, okay, like ignorance is bliss. Let's just pretend like I never saw you. And I'll just try to move on with my life. Like there was one the other day. Like, let it live, especially outside. But I bought spider spray, and he was so offended and hurt and just disgusted with me that I would spray an animal and cause it to suffer. Like, he couldn't believe I was capable of that. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about spider spray. Like, I don't want to touch the black widow. Like, I just don't. So there's a funny relationship confession. Clearly I'm a little tired. And I'm trying to stay awake because his flight, he should be home any minute now. His flight got delayed tonight, so by 45 minutes. So he was supposed to be home a little while ago. Bit by a rattlesnake. Ugh. Ooh, that would be rough. I got really close to a rattlesnake, because it didn't bite my dog, so I wanted to like take a picture of it and like make sure it got away free, because it didn't bite them a while ago. That was a while ago though. Mine use a claw clip instead. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. The clip, and then that way the band's not breaking your hair. That's a really good idea. Sometimes I'll put my hair up in like a pin, like that. That's a good alternative too. Hey Amy. So anyways, I guess I'll go now, since I do want to upload the day in life video tomorrow. I'm trying to get better about uploading the videos, like I'm going to. Yes, Misty. Oh gosh. Okay, I have one other story. I might have shared this at one point in time. Last year, no, maybe a year before, maybe even the year before that, a few years ago, we're cleaning out the garage. There's a black widow in the garage. I'm like, babe, can you take care of the black widow? It can't live here, because, you know, the kids are in and out with the bikes all the time, and like, I don't want the kids to get bit by the black widow. Like, can you take care of the black widow? Yeah. He takes it to the end of the driveway. The black widow heads back up the driveway into our garage. I'm like, babe, it's back. Can you please take the black widow further away? He does. Comes back. I'm like, further away. I'm talking like the sewer. Like, take it far. It obviously really wants to live here. Please get rid of the black widow. Takes it away again. And the damn thing comes back again. So now it's halfway back up our driveway, and I'm like, babe, oh my gosh, like this spider is obsessed. It doesn't want to leave. He walks over, he kills it. I was all right. And he yells at me, he's like, are you happy now? It's dead. And goes back to cleaning out the garage. I'm so sorry. But yes, because it was insistent on living in our garage. Like he took it far. I'm like far into the street, and it would just keep coming back. Like again and again and again. Like, you can't just keep it's like a homing pigeon. Like, it just kept coming back again and again, and it's just this, no, it's gotta go. Like, it had to go. So that was the one time. That was one time he was also very disappointed in me because I was not willing to cohabitate with the Black Widow. So there was that. I mean, lunch, William, Mama's. Hope you have a great night. Yeah. Oh, thanks, guys. All right, I'm gonna go. Now that I've shared all my spider stories, I'm gonna have the heebie-jeebies for like a week. But yeah. Anyways, I will talk to you guys very soon. Tomorrow I'll post a day in life video, and then I'm gonna show you guys. Hopefully, I finish it soon. Actually, gonna be a bigger project than I anticipated. But I'm painting my staircase area, and it's this color. It doesn't look like. It looks, I don't know, probably gray. It's so blue. And, oh, one last story. Oh, you can't see it. Go to change the light bulb tonight because it blew tonight. And the kids had friends over, like always. And I'm unscrewing the light bulb with one of those, like, light bulb changers on a stick. I'm unscrewing it, and it showers me with sparks. Sparks. The kids are like, oh my gosh, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm okay. Like, they're hot. It was not fun. But it comes down. The light bulb broke, like, in the socket. So it must have been really old. I don't even know. So now we get to try to figure out how to fix that. Super fun. But that was another. That happened to me tonight. So got showered with electrical sparks. I don't know how it happened. I don't know what caused it to happen. It was a little freaky that it happened, but yeah, that was an adventure. So now the staircase is extra dark.